Okay, Kenny Pickett says he'll be okay after a rib injury knocks him out of a dream start for the Eagles. Okay, so let's look at here's the game right here. The Eagles pick up the victory 41-7 over the Dallas Cowboys. And here's some pictures as I read a little bit of the article and then we get going here. Okay, so Kenny Pickett had only fond memories of going to Eagles games with his dad and grandfather since the New Jersey native was 5 years old. Pickett rooted for greats such as Donovan McNabb. Look at that. I mean, isn't that right away Don and McNabb, like McDonald's and the current president elect? Okay. I mean, you try to do a little breakdown and then they got all of this stuff coded in the language, right? How amazing. So let me get back to where I was. So Pickett rooted for greats such as Donovan McNabb and Brian Westbrook and could not believe his good fortune this week when he knew. And here we go again. Look, Jalen Hurts is already out with a concussion. Okay, come on, man. Really? With the language? With the language already, okay? So Jalen Hurts out with a concussion. So Pickett's boyhood dream would come true. And this is just all a story that they give us, right? Just a soap opera. So let me try to contain myself here, okay? Pickett was the starting quarterback for the Philadelphia Eagles, so a dream come true for this character. It's incredibly special. I had a lot of family here, my dad especially. He's the one who took me to all the games, and we have great memories together, Pickett said. Pickett gave his family and 60,000 more Eagles fans at the link reason to cheer when he had touchdowns, passing, and rushing to help the Eagles build a comfortable cushion. Sunday, on the way to a 41-7 win over Dallas, it was the finish that was the problem. Pickett was forced to leave in the third quarter with injuries to his ribs, raising doubt in his availability for next week's finale against the New York Giants. Okay, and let's just click on this. You see right here 10 of 15, 143 yards, one touchdown. Saquon Barkley, 31 carries, 167 yards on the ground. That's amazing. Devontae Smith, 6 receptions, 120 yards for the Eagles. Cooper Rush, the QB over here, because Dak's out, right? Look at Cooper Rush. That's interesting because remember the Cowboys had Amari Cooper, and they got, right? I think they traded him or they released him or something. And then they got Cooper Rush, this quarterback here, who's backing up while Dak's out. Rico Dowdle, 23 carries, 104 yards for Dallas. And Brandon Cooks, 4 receptions, 52 yards for Dallas as they get destroyed in this game 41-7. Let's look at Jalen Hurts real quick. When did Jalen Hurts get a concussion? Okay, so Hurts exited last week's game against the Commanders midway through the first quarter after his head collided with the turf as he was hit by linebacker Frankie Louvu while going to the ground following a 13-yard run. Okay. So a 13-yard run, doesn't Eagles equal 113? Eagles equals 113 like 13. Doesn't Cowboys equal the same? Cowboys, no. Dallas? Dallas equals 113 and 13 right there to sync up with this current breakdown. Okay, so we get the dream game here for Pickett, but he suffers these rib injuries. Okay, let's go over here and open this up. We're going to look at this a little bit, all right? And obviously, I don't watch these games, I just do the breakdowns. If you don't know anything about NFL or football, do not be intimidated. If you're watching this channel, this video, and this breakdown, okay? Oh, it's going to make me go to YouTube. So let's go over to YouTube real quick. Let's share the tab. Oh, let's get through the ad. Let's get through this ad real quick. Skip. And we're going to take a look at this rib situation real quick for Kenny Pickett. You see him number 7 right there. Okay? And you're going to notice that Dallas has 7 points, right? So I think, okay, look, so he's about to take a crushing hit. You see him right here? Let's see, who is that that's coming in on him there? Is it number, looks like 52 or 53. I'm not sure, but we'll get the replay. Incomplete pass to number 26 here. It looked like 26 or 28. I don't know. But you see Pickett down on the ground right here. It's like, uh-oh. He's got the number 7. I can't even wait till the slides because look at how Dallas has 7 wins and they have 7 points. And the quarterback, number 7, Kenny Pickett, goes down holding his ribs here. Okay? That's not a coincidence. Let me go forward a little bit. Now he's up. He's doing a good job of making it seem like he's got injured ribs, right? He checks his hand out. Okay, now look, here comes this guy who's going to hit him. Is it 57? I can't pick up the number. Okay, it didn't look that bad from that angle. Let's see if we get another angle here. Here, this might be another play. So what, did he play with it for a little bit? Look at what's that guy doing just standing there? They shouldn't have all this time in the pocket, y'all. Look at this guy. What are these guys doing right here? And then the guy does, I mean, come on, man. You don't have that much time in the pocket in any real type of football situation, okay? This is such a joke. And it looks like he gets crushed again there. But he completes the pass for a touchdown, okay? They're probably going to show him clutching at his ribs again. Let's see. Number 11 with the touchdown grab. Here's Pickett on the sidelines, putting on a show. I'm not saying that you can't get injured. Okay, I'm just saying watch how it's all by the numbers. And you see him clutching at the ribs there. Okay, here they're going to show another big hit. Is that Micah Parsons? Boom! He just kind of get out of here, son. He gets hit by number 11 as he completes the touchdown pass to number 11. All right. So some nice visuals there. And let's see if it's going to let me go forward. And of course, we get some lingerie, sleepwear, and bras up there as they want to push that onto us as we're on YouTube. Right? Even though this is a trending news story channel and it's the only thing done with this channel. Of course, they're going to give me the lingerie, sleepwear, and bras, Victoria's Secret, right? And think about that, right? We can't get our videos pushed in the algorithm. We get buried over here, but then they give us all this sexual stuff, right? That's how they do us. So let me go back over here now. Now we're going to go forward with this breakdown. Look at this right here. I already mentioned, remember Hertz? Did they say it was like a 13-yard run or whatever? something to that effect. And then Jalen Hurts got the concussion against the Commanders. Look at this. Okay, so in this game here, you get Dallas and the Eagles. Dallas gets blown out. Kenny Pickett's a dream game to be a quarterback for the Eagles as he grew up a major fan, right? Look at Dallas. You get 49 and 113, just like Eagles. Okay, and that's just simply forwards and reverse with the alphabet, the language that we speak. Look at that. And even 4 plus 9 is 13. Okay? And again, Hurts suffered a concussion. Come on, and that's not the first time he's been hurt. Okay? Against Washington. And you know what? Washington also equals 49. Let's go over here. Washington on the fly also equals 39 or 49 right here. You see that? And look, you get 130 again, which is like 13. So you see the connection with these teams here, right? Okay? Washington also equals 49. Back over here. And Hurts with the concussion gets hurt against Washington. Kenny Pickett gets his dream start. Now he gets the rib injury. He finished 10 of 15, 143 yards. It looked like Saquon Barkley had a big game rushing the ball to kind of help him out, right? And, Saquon Barkley, real quick, Philadelphia Eagles. Remember the Philadelphia 76ers drafted Charles Barkley in the NBA? Again, all of this stuff begins with the language. Okay, so moving forward. Oh, and they acquired Pickett from the Pittsburgh Steelers in the offseason, okay? He played with extra protection under his jersey after he suffered a rib injury. He was pressed into service against the Commanders. Right? Oh, okay. So he did enter the game against the Commanders when Hurts suffered the concussion. All right. So what did he do in that game? Let's look. Let's look at that game real quick. Let's go back over here. And the Commanders picked up the 3-point victory. Kenny Pickett was Kenny Pickett had also 143 yards in that game. You see that? A touchdown and interception. So he has 143 yards once again. What are the odds of that happening? I didn't see where a 143 landed in this Cowboy game, but he gets the same 143 yards again. So that's just interesting. So I'm glad we caught that. So let's pull this back up again. Look at this. So quarterback equals 117 like rib injury. You tell me. And injured equals 45 like quarterback. But wow, right? It says right there in the title, Kenny Pickett says he'll be okay after rib injury. And again, that's the ABC 123 cipher, ordinal. And you saw how that connected with the reverse cipher. Z would be 1, A would be 26 right here. Oops, now I'm sharing. But you see ordinal 49 and then reverse 113 with the Dallas and Eagles. You get the same thing here. Quarterback 117, forwards in reverse rib injury 117. Okay. And then injured 45 in reverse reduction and in reduction quarterback 45. Rib injury also equals 54, just like Kenny Pickett equals 54. And that's the 45 reflection, as you see right there, quarterback 45, injured 45. And if you want to say that you think I'm stretching on any of this, like, oh man, this guy's schizophrenic, or this guy's just completely just pulling numbers out of his rear end. No, because if you want icing on the cake, rib injury equals 63 like Kenny Pickett. And that's the reverse reduction cipher. Look at that. There's only 4 ciphers that I'm showing you with this code on the Gematrinator 85 calculator. All right? 4 base ciphers, forwards, reverse, and then reduction applied both ways. How do you reduce? At the 10th letter, you just simply add the double digits and reduce to a single digit. And then you add up all the single digits. That's all it is with the reduction ciphers. So you tell me, rib injury 63, Kenny Pickett, and 54, and then 45 equals quarterback and injured, quarterback 117 like rib injury. I don't think it's a coincidence. And I got more proof to back it up. Look at Kenny Pickett. Date of birth, June 6th. The 6th day of the 6th month. His first name equals 66. His next birthday has 21 date numerology. Kenny equals 21. Look at the quote here in the title. He'll be okay. Look at be okay right there, highlighted. Be okay equals 21. You see that right there? 6 with the birthday. 6 plus 6 is 12. 12 is the 21 reverse, y'all. Okay? Look at his full name. Kenneth Shane Pickett. Look at the breakdown. Once again, you get the ABC 1, 2, 3 cipher. Look at that. Kenneth Shane Pickett 84, or excuse me, 208. Look at that. And his birthday next year, the upcoming birthday for him, leaves 208 days in the year. That is absolutely nothing that can be debatable. Okay, his next birthday leaving 208 days and his full name equals 208 in gematria? Hate on me if you will, okay? I've caught onto this code and I expose it rather well. You see that right there? Very amazing, isn't it? Look at that. And we just had didn't we just have December 28th a couple days ago too, didn't we? Let's go back over here. Okay, and let's just back up on this. So, look at this game was one day after the 28th, as this game was December 29th, and the 34-point victory for the Eagles over the Cowboys. So back over here. Let me know if any of y'all dispute this in the comments. And there's always going to be something that's left out. And this number 66 has been landing heavy with trending stories lately. Michael Jordan trending, Bulls equals 66. The team he played for, as he's been retired, but his mansion just got sold. LeBron James' birthday was yesterday. LeBron James equals 66. Lakers equals 66, the team he plays for. Okay, and this is the Philadelphia Eagles in this breakdown. Kobe Bryant, born in Philadelphia with the connection to MJ and LeBron. And Michael Jordan's last game against the Philadelphia 76ers. LeBron passed Kobe on the all-time scoring list against the Philadelphia 76ers, and then the next day Kobe passed. All right, so none of this energy is a coincidence. And again, you see the 6-6 with Kenny Pickett's birthday. Kenny, K like Kobe. And what about what about an interception? A quarterback throws an interception, they call it a pick. And if the guy runs it back for a touchdown, it's a pick six. Kenny Pickett with the 6 birthday, and Kenny equals 66. You see that? Is it magic? Yes, this is magic what I'm spitting here. Notice how Dallas equals 41 in reverse reduction. The game on a 41 date numerology, December 29. 12 plus 29 is 41. And the Eagles beat the Cowboys, scoring 41 points. And I mentioned this earlier, Dallas scores 7 points. Pickett with the 7 on the jersey. The Cowboys, 7 wins, as they got stuck on 7 wins right there. And injure equals 77. Kenny Pickett with the injured ribs. What else equals 77? United States equals 77 with all of the history with Philadelphia and the United States. Okay? Wow. Don't you think? I think so. And there's probably more with that 7. So look at this. I mentioned Kobe Bryant, and his passing date is right around the corner, January 26th. That's 126. Remember, he was born in Philadelphia. This is a Philadelphia Eagle football story. So you get the two different sports connected. Again, Kenny, K like Kobe, even Philadelphia, P like Pickett. Rib injury equals 126 in the ordinal cipher. Kenny Pickett is age 26 currently, and it's a 22-week, 6-day span from this destruction of the Dallas Cowboys. 22-week, 6-day span from the game to Pickett's next birthday, start to end. 22-6 is like 26. Also, Bryant equals 26. This number's been popping up everywhere lately. Bryant equals 26. Jordan equals 26. You see that? And 62. Look at that right there. Okay? On the fly, right? Back over here. The snowboarder, Sophie Hediger, she died at age 26, RIP. Connected with the skier who made the big return after injuries, Lindsey Vonn. Lindsey Vonn was connected to Von Miller. I showed that in that breakdown. And rapper King Von. Think about it. King Von, LeBron King James. And didn't King Von have a mixtape called LeVon James or something to that effect? But anyways, Lindsay equals 101, and 101 is the 26th prime number. Ooh, you know what else? Check this out. Philadelphia equals 101, the 26th prime number, y'all. Oh, it's freaking magical. It's freaking magical, y'all. It's magical. And even Saquon Barkley has the 26 on the jersey. The running back with the big game. What do y'all think here? I think we hit completely incredibly well. This guy kind of looks like Justin Herbert. Kenny Pickett kind of looks like Justin Herbert, y'all. Okay? And that's just kind of on the fly. I'm not going to like go run and make a video about it. Look at Kenny Pickett, 54. Kobe, Bean, Bryant also equals 54 with that energy lingering. Kobe's full name, 54 as well. You saw the 63. right there. Remember Michael Jordan energy? Michael Jordan born in 63. Okay, and remember Michael Jordan scored 63 points against the green team, the Celtics, as the Eagles wear green. You see, and remember Jordan, Michael Jordan, Jordan's last game against the Philadelphia 76ers. You see that right there?
According to ESPN,
Oh, 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 it's
76ers
magic.
107-87 Wizards game recap.
You see that right
ESPN.
there? Absolute magic. Okay, so let's just view this game again, upcoming. That's a lot, right? Look how we landed very heavy. Okay, so who's going to be the starter? And they do this all for gambling purposes. They want to siphon more money out of y'all. Anybody who encourages gambling with this is a complete fraud and a scammer and a bullshitter and just complete trash. If you want to take these numbers and utilize them to gamble, that's on you. Anybody who does this should know better not to encourage gambling with this code, okay? So you see the Giants right here. The Giants are completely hideous, okay? The Giants are 3-13. They travel to Philadelphia. It looks like is it going to be week 18? So is it going to be the final week? So the Giants are 3-13 and the Eagles are 13-3. That game is on January 5th, 1-5. Remember, Pickett had 15 pass attempts in this game versus Dallas. Just a little bit on the fly there. So is this week 18? Let's see. Let's see more. That is week 18. Okay, so the final game of the regular season, the Giants, who are completely irrelevant at this point, take on the Eagles January 5th. Okay, y'all? Let's just see if anything else pops in the article. There's always going to be more, okay? And I may have missed something. Hopefully, I'm freaking recording. That was pretty interesting that he had 143 yards back-to-back games. What are the odds of that? Who hit Kenny Pickett the first time? I wonder if Google will tell us. Probably not, right? That's okay, though. So look, third stringer Tanner McKee threw 2 touchdown passes in relief of Pickett. That's big to know right there. Let's look that guy up. I think we have time. Tanner McKee. Here he is right here. He's got the April 27 birthday. He's got number 16 on his jersey. Let's go back here. April 27. Let's just grab his name real quick. Why not, right? Let's grab his full name and let's just toss it in the calculator. So what would be big right now? A 26 or a 126, right? Or a 101, the 26th prime? Look at that. Oh, oh, oh. You get the 105 with the third string quarterback who filled in and had the 2 touchdowns, they said. Remember, Pickett threw 15 passes, and the next game is on 1/5 against the Giants, week 18. You see that right there? Bam. And there's probably more with the name that I'm missing here. Let's get rid of the middle name and let's take a look. You get the 26 reflection. You get 62 right there. Some of these numbers may also match. I have the numbers at the end of the breakdown here. They're not in the calculator database anymore. But man, look at that 174 with that guy's full name. That birthday, the 17th day of the fourth month, it's hit twice. Juliet just passed in the 1968 Romeo and Juliet film. For her name was like Olivia Hussey, I think. Her birthday was the 17th day of the fourth month. And Redman, the rapper, his birthday is also the 17th day of the fourth month. And he's trending lately because he has a new album and some new music videos out. So, besides that 105 that landed with the week 18 game. Okay, so that's pretty cool right there with this third string quarterback who stepped in. Right? He's age 24, he's got the 16 on the jersey. So I think we're probably good with leaving it at that, y'all. Let's look at Kenny Pickett again. Here's Kenny Pickett. Let's just look at his page one more time. I think we're around 20-25 minutes, right? Hopefully. This guy really looks like Justin Herbert. I think we need to pull him up. Oops. I butchered the spelling. Look at this guy really looks like Justin Herbert. You see Herbert? Look at Justin Herbert is age 26 also. Okay? Like Kenny Pickett. Wow, they look nearly identical, maybe except for some facial hair. Okay, so I appreciate everybody. If you're tuning into this video, look, even you get a green guy over here. So what's with all the green going on? Remember Christmas, green colors, green and red. All right, y'all. This name looks very familiar too. I'm sure I'm missing something with the name. There's always going to be more here, okay? There's always going to be more, but I think that's a mighty fine breakdown. We'll see. Does it say that he's ruled out for the next game, or is it going to be Tanner? Who will start for the Eagles against the Giants? And they're probably not going to tell us because they want to try to like fool the other team's coach, right? Who is so yeah, I don't think we're going to get an answer yet. They're just talking about Barkley, or they don't know. They may go with that third string guy because they already got everything wrapped up, and now Kenny Pickett got injured, right? So they may sit their starters, especially against the Giants. You know what I mean? And they already got a 13-3 record. Let's look at the standings real quick. NFL standings. So the Bills are 13-3 in the AFC East, Chiefs 15-1 in the West. In the North, the Ravens 11-5, Texas 9-7, the AFC South. Here's the NFC. The Eagles, that was a big victory over the Commanders, wasn't it? Or did they lose that game? Did they lose that? Oh, they did lose that game, right? But anyways, they still are 13-3, so they still have a couple of games on the Commanders, so they got that in check. So yeah, I think it's time to rest the starters anyways. So we'll see what goes on as we go towards week 18 and we wrap up the season, right? So look, again, these are undeniable connections here. As I just kind of scroll over them one more time, look at those connections, y'all. Hurts, really? Come on, man. Who is Hurts related to? He's probably related to Donovan McNabb, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? It's all in the family. Drake told us in the rap song Family Matters, just with the title alone, it's all in the family, right? Maybe I'm Prince and you're actually Mike. Who's related to who? This is all the world stage. Okay, outsiders will not be allowed in. And if so, at a heavy, heavy cost, I'm sure, right? So Kenny Pickett says he'll be okay after rib injury knocks him out of dream start for Eagles. But I say you just go with that other quarterback. Because they said that other quarterback had 2 touchdowns, right? if I read correctly. And I do make mistakes, y'all. Okay? And, I'm a human being. Wow. Wow, right? And I want everybody to be safe out there. If you plan on doing any drinking, please don't drive. Chances are you will get caught up out there. Not a good idea. Try to be safe. Enjoy your day. It looks like I'm off to a rockin' start here myself. I appreciate everybody. Daily Decodes 81 2. Until next time.